Welcome to today's Speak Out home practice session. My name is Sarah Deasing. I'm a speech language pathologist and a certified Speak Out provider. Parkinson Voice Project is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to help people with Parkinson's to regain and retain their speech and their swallowing. This is done by working one-on-one with a certified Speak Out provider and practicing every day. Today's session topic is on rock climbing. Say it with intent. Rock climbing. Speak out more. Rock climbing. And smile with intent. For today's Smile with Intent, we have a picture. This is Mike and Julie from the Seattle area. They run a local chapter of Upending Parkinson's. It's for rock climbing. So Mike says that I've had an 81-year-old gentleman with Parkinson's get to the top of the wall on his first try. That is so cool. If you want to see Mike climbing, well, there he is. He's being belayed by his friend Charlie. So Mike, thank you so much for emailing to me to tell me about Upending Parkinson's and for providing the information for today's session. Let's begin by taking a sip with intent. And swallowing with intent. The first exercise, the warm-up exercise, lift and connect. May, me, my, mo, moo. Speak out more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Lift your voice up and over. May, me, my, mo, moo. Connect every sound. May, me, my, mo, moo. Last one, best one. May, me, my, mo, moo. Fantastic. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. Swallow on purpose. The next exercise is the ah exercise. Parkinson's tries to make your movements small, so fight against it and open up your mouth. Ah. Sustained ah for a max of 10 seconds. Speak out. And pick a spot on the wall and aim your voice at it. Hit that target again. Speak out. Last one, your best ah. Fantastic. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. The next exercise is the glide exercise. Project out that ah, and we're gliding all the way from down to up. Stop. Project out your ah and glide all the way down. Speak out. Ah. intent. And use intent the whole time. Use more intent. Stretch those notes like a rubber band. Last one. Well done. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. For the counting exercise, speak out on every number, connecting and projecting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Speak out more. Put your voice farther. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fantastic. Last time, use more intent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. It is June Challenge. We are fundraising this month so that we can help more people with Parkinson's. A patient from Montana says that Speak Out has become part of my life now and gives me confidence that I can stay ahead of Parkinson's disease and live my life to the fullest. Speak Out gives you confidence. It gives you control over your voice and in a way have more control over your life. Thank you for donating to help us continue this incredible work. You can donate by mail, online, at the donate link, which will be in the chat. And you can also call us if you have any questions. Our topic, rock climbing. So we're talking about upending Parkinson's. Here's the website if you were curious. So rock climbing, Mike had just so much really great information. So he and his wife host an event at their gym once a month. So they have a sponsor that makes climbing free for their Parkinson's climbers. He says that frequently people come and are nervous about it. So I tell them that they can just go up 2 holds and come back down if they want. And invariably, they go up much higher than that. We had one guy come in on a walker and still climbed successfully. So upending has chapters all over the country. Let's read a little bit more about rock climbing. I'm going to read each sentence 2 times. Use more intent the second time. Emphasize the highlighted words. There are 3 types of rock climbing. Speak out. There are 3 types of rock climbing. Speak out. Top rope, lead, and bouldering. Speak out. Top rope, lead, and bouldering. Speak out. For top rope, you wear a harness and are belayed. Speak out more. For top rope, you wear a harness and are belayed. That's the type of rock climbing that I like. I like being belayed and coming back down. It's so much fun. Speak out. Roots are color coded. Speak out again. Roots are color coded. Speak out. Some are tricky. Speak out again. Some are tricky. Rock climbing is a really awesome activity because it not only exercises your body, but it exercises your mind as well. You gotta use a lot of problem solving and critical thinking. Take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. Our conversation exercise. Here's another awesome photo from Mike. So he is climbing up this wall. And speak out. Tell me, what are all of the things that you see in this climbing gym? Great. Speaking with intent. We got some harnesses because we're being safe. We got some ropes and holds. So these are color coded. So you can see he's on the green holds right now. The root, I believe they're called. I'm not an expert. So look at the different roots. Which one would you want to try and why? I'm going to stay away from this red one over here. Those look really hard, or the tiny yellow ones. I think I'd go for this nice, straightforward black one over here. That looks like a good idea to me. So I have a couple words for you to guess. What does this mean? Belay. Tell me with intent. Belay. What does this mean? I sure that was a good guess. We're going to read it with intent. A person on the ground who is holding your rope so you don't fall. So Charlie was being a great belay for Mike there. Dino. What does this mean? Give your best guess with intent. If you said, I don't know, say that with intent. This stands for dynamic. It's when you have to do a move where you jump. You have to jump to reach the next hold. Next is our Dr. Boone's words. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. We're emphasizing those G's and the NG's and K's. It's exercising the muscle to help you start your swallow. Speak out. Gu, la, gang, ga, ga. Speak out more. Gu, la, gang, ga, ga. Ku, ka, mang, gu, ka. Ku, ka, mang, gu, ka. Gangla, gangla. Ku, kla, Kukla. Well done. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent for our bonus reading. We're going to read the passage 2 times. Use more intent the second time. Speak out. Upending Parkinson's is a nonprofit that provides guided rock climbing. There are local chapters across the U.S. It is addictive, challenging, and therapeutic. Speak out more. Upending Parkinson's is a nonprofit that provides guided rock climbing. There are local chapters across the U.S. It is addictive, challenging, and therapeutic. Rock climbing is a really great way to show intent. So Mike described it by saying that when you're on the wall, you have to focus on what you're doing, where you're placing your hands and feet, and how your body is positioned. You can't be thinking about anything else or you'll fail. In other words, to succeed, you have to use intent. So Mike talks about how he's young onset Parkinson's, was diagnosed 8 years ago, and has a very significant tremor when he's on the wall, when he's using intent. That tremor is never there. So your speech and your swallowing is something that you have to use a lot of intent. You have to use a lot of focus and determination to do your practice every day so that you do not fail, so that you succeed in speaking with intent. So good job on being consistent, on working hard during these practice sessions and carrying it throughout your day. Let's speak and live with intent.